Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What are the messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. I'm getting air energy off this deck, even just to start. Okay. My messages have no dates. Therefore, I trust that when they find you, that is when the message is for you. Sagittarius, please. I'm already getting, in true Sagittarius form, already getting energy off this. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay. You're fondly reflecting back on things that you have built in the past, and you are setting forth to build something in the future. There is a warning here. There is a warning here. Go back to previous times that you've engaged in this and really think about what made that a success. Pay attention to the details, because you are either have currently or are about to hit a wall. It's going to take a lot of perseverance and a lot of strength to get through it, because what you remember is not everything. What you remember is the great outcome, the passion and emotion that you had during it, but there is a big warning here that you need to look at the work that went into it. There's a message that I feel like it's already happened, but we're gonna skip steps. Okay, so if that has not happened yet, you need to go back and take a look at it and see what was in those plans that isn't in this plan. Okay, and if it hasn't, either way, either way, if you've already hit this wall and you're trying to figure out why it has not happened yet, why it's not working the same way, you need to go back and reassess it. Same thing. It's asking you with all the passion and love in your heart that the best thing that you can do is slow it down and to take a look, because those obstacles, you're going to need to mitigate them to push through this, okay? There is something different in this plan than the previous ones, and because we're not remembering everything, right? The Six of Cups is when we have a rosy outlook on the past, when we remember things better than they were. And in this situation, that's not necessarily what I'm getting. You remember the feeling, you remember the drive to get it done, you remember how things were built, and we're dealing with that situation again. I'm repeating myself. Why? Because I think we need to feel the energy of this, to know this dynamic, to understand what the advice is. It's going to go slower than you think that it's going to go. And most people are like, why? It's because you have the geriatric horse right here. And that is where we're heading. And the advice is to, right? It's the push and pull between light and dark. It's that oscillation energy. It's about being able to balance all those things in such a way to get that chariot to move forward. The horses aren't going to be pulling with the same, the dolphin and shark are not. It's even alluding to it in the way that they're working. You see how one is bent concave and one is bent convex? That is telling you that they are different energies. And it's going to be balancing all of these things to be able to go forward. There also is that same difference in dynamic energy here, right? We have the Sagittarius card of the Knight of Wands. He's the adventurer. He's out in a light. He's like, what? There's an adventure out there? Boom. Grabs his backpack, out the door. Strength, very opposite energy, right? It's about over time. It's about dominance and strength, but with yin energy, building that over time, until you get that lion to trust you, until you can put your hand in that lion's mouth, until you can put your head in the lion's mouth without them eating it off, right? Strength over time. Fastest, well, I guess the Knight of Swords is the fastest, but one of the fastest in the deck. That same passion is there, right? That's fire energy, all of this. But this is, haha, that's cute, universe, got it. In this is the understanding of temperance, these energies, right? This is all, we could have pulled the temperance card and been like, Sagittarius, you're showing up in your reading. Whatever you're doing, you need to have some temperance. But that is, it's these things. It will take all of this together to build whatever it is that you're building going forward. But it will take hard work. It will take time. But you need to go back. I keep wanting to say back to the drawing board, back to the drawing board, even though this is a building card, right? You have experienced these things before, and you're about to build and to manifest and create in this life with all that knowledge, one more, same experience. But we need to remember it in its true form and how much work it took so that we don't hit the walls that we hit. So yeah, slow it down to move the chariot forward. It'll be a less bumpy ride. I think that's what I'm going to call this, the less bumpy ride. I honestly don't think you need any more cards than that. I'm excited for you, whatever this adventure is, Sagittarius. I really am. And it seems like you will have much success. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. And as always, mahalo.